How's it going, YouTube? And welcome to another Panda PCHS and Hunter High Times D&D PCHS video. We're on part 3, so episode 3 of the Celestial Return. We got Hunter High Times here playing, I think Lucky it is, right?
Yes, I'm playing Lucky, the Gold Dragonborn, who is quite a sweetheart. Isn't she, Panda?
No. So we're going to get Hunter High Times to carry off the recap, as last week's episode was a feast to behold.
So, basically, we had to move out of the Dragonborn kingdom area very abruptly because we went to do a job. This guy slapped Bilbo, ran out the back window. I used one of my spells to catch him. I may or may not have commanded the spell to smash him on the ground an extra time, and he died. I then dragged the body back in the house and set the house on fire, also using magic, but not before I robbed him of a chest. Then we get the chest. I brought the chest back, ran it back to Bilbo's house, dropped it down. Bilbo and them were ready to leave. He was ready to leave the chest, but he didn't. Then I followed him to the port. We rode over to the Furbolg Kingdom. Then we set up shop there. I made a deal with the demon god Demogorgon, who burnt something in my arm, and now I have to kill a celestial god or leader, whatever it is, to stop the gates from the Nine Hells being closed.
And the Abyss.
And in doing so, I was given a scroll that holds a magic power that can cast 3d6 necrotic and 3d6 poison.
3d10 necrotic and 3d6 poison.
Okay. That I'm still practicing.
Pretty big hit.
R2D2 got the Staff of Creation and has reluctantly helped me. Agreed to help, and we have not yet told Bilbo because I don't think he's going to approve. But Bilbo also did finally tell me what was in the chest, which, well, if you want to hear that, just go back and watch the story.
On episode 2.
Now, we're going to take it away with a nice...
Did you tell him where we ended up?
We're in the Furbolg Kingdom.
Furbolg. Furbolg.
I can't pronounce it, okay?
It's difficult. It takes a while.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. So, we begin today by everybody waking up.
And wait, before I take a critical. 17. I'm feeling a lot better today.
So everybody goes downstairs to the main hall room to feast some breakfast before going to the market for the festival.
Do you mind if I take my breakfast to my room for a bit? I have some books I'd like to continue reading.
You have books?
Well, mental books. It's for, arcana stuff. Just to keep myself sharp.
No magic in the house.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just need to read the books.
Magic books in your head classes as casting spells in the house. No. You can stand outside and do it on the porch.
I don't think you want me practicing this spell out in public.
What spell do you have?
And I'm going to just start practicing it, give it a roll, Now, would this just be an Arcana check again, right?
Yep.
17 plus 6.
So it starts to flicker in your hand again,
And I'm going to try and grow it bigger this time. 18 plus 6.
Grows a little bigger.
And I'm like, now, this is a pretty powerful, as I'm just kind of holding it.
It's about the size of the grinder at the moment.
As I'm just holding it in my hand, I'm like, this is just a little bit of what it can do. I need to make it bigger as I disperse it.
Interesting. You best find yourself a magic teacher, Al.
I said, do you know anyone?
Me, no. No. I've only lived for hundreds of years.
I said only.
Indeed.
I say you have to know someone, Bilbo.
I'm sure you will find someone sooner or later. As magic teachers are not given, they are found.
I say very well.
After all, most of them only look for students on their own, never say that they're looking for students. However, you could always enroll in magic school. As R2-D2 here did. He enrolled in the magic weapon smithing school. You know, that's where I'm saying I got my thing from, you know? Because I got it naturally, so I may as well make a story on how I became this class, right?
I say I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that. They probably won't be able to teach me what I need to learn.
What does that entail?
I'm more of a jack of all trades. I don't specialize in one type of magic. They wouldn't have a course I would have to spend years and years going through different courses learning everything just to get what I would need.
Interesting.
I say one day I'll find a teacher. Until then, I'll just keep practicing as I light up the ball again with a 16 total. So it just lights.
Alright. As he says, eat. Busy day today.
I eat while holding the ball in my hand, trying to focus and...
You can't do that, Hef.
Oh.
Because you're still learning it.
Okay, then I put it away.
So upon finishing eating, you guys load everything up and go to this new vast market. As you are living, you guys are now living among people that are
Way bigger.
11 to 13 feet tall. Pretty goddamn big, huh? So, as we go to the market, unload everything, and I set it up. Bilbo sits in the back, and you stand and watch as the festival begins. You see many celestial parade floaties, as well as many celestial magical firework decorations, you know? Like live action decorations flying around. You also see many different sorcerers and wizards working their magic to make many different kinds of entertaining sights for people to see.
I say... Or are you done? Or is there more?
What would you like to say?
I say, hey R2, what if I gave our booth a little more oomph?
What do you mean by that?
Well, the festival has all these bright lights. I could just do something like this as I cast Dancing Lights with an 18 over our booth. So now our booth has floating magical lanterns that are colorful and glowing and changing color, just making it more bright and festive. I say, you think Bilbo will have an issue with that?
If it brings more customers, hopefully not.
Okay.
Makes me more work. Makes him more money. We'd all be happy.
I said, then I'll just keep them up, and I just have the dancing lights going while we're working.
As an hour passes, a mysterious hooded figure walks by and drops a piece of leather on your foot as she continues to walk by.
I say, Mess.
She continues and disappears out of sight.
I just, can I roll a stealth check to pick it up without R2 noticing?
Yeah.
Of a 17 plus stealth of 4, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You succeed, Hef.
And I say, hey R2, I'm going to step into the back for a second.
Alright.
and I step into the back and I open the pouch.
You mean you look at the cloth?
Yeah.
Alright. So the cloth has writing on it, Hef.
What does it say?
You cannot read it. It is in a different language than the languages you speak.
It's not in Celestial?
No.
Or Dragonic?
No.
Oh. I think I have something I can use for this. Just hold on. I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Alright.
With a 16.
Total?
Yes.
Alright, so it does work.
Okay.
It is written in Undercommon. It says, I know I'm probably not a person you want to hear from.
Hold on.
So the note reads, you and your men must come to the outskirts of the castle at nightfall. I will discuss furthermore upon your arrival of what this is about. Sincerely, Maleficent.
Oh, I put it in my pocket, and I'm like, Bilbo,
Yes.
what are we doing after work? After nightfall?
After nightfall, sleeping, obviously.
Well, Bilbo, we're not going to be sleeping tonight.
I beg your pardon? It's a busy day. I bet your ass we're gonna be sleeping.
Bilbo, I got a weird note dropped on my shoe. Somebody's requesting to meet with us at nightfall outskirts of the castle.
Interesting.
They will discuss more with us then, but I recommend we go, as they were a hooded figure, and I think they may have been a sentient type.
You mean celestial?
Celestial, yeah.
Alright, so sentient is all of us, right?
Okay.
And then celestial are the heaven people. Interesting. I guess that's what I guess we'll pack up right after work and just head out and wait there until nightfall.
I say, very well. I'll alert R2.
Alright.
I walk out and I say, R2.
Hello.
We're going to be going to the outskirts of the castle for the night. Till nightfall. We have to meet with somebody. I've already cleared it with Bilbo. You're fine. Bilbo's coming as well.
But people don't like Warforges.
I don't know. The note said you and your men. So you're coming.
But I am a robot, not man.
You are coming.
Okay.
Now get back to work. Before I tell Bilbo you're slacking off.
As he continues to hammer the current battle axe that he is working on.
And I just kind of sit there, watching the booth, making sure everything goes smooth.
Alright, so the day ends.
Do we get experience yet?
For what?
I don't know, milestone.
Sooner or later.
3 episodes.
So the day ends. We pack everything up and we go to the place where your notes said. And you, knowing where it is, has to lead the horses.
I do that. It just said the outskirts of the castle.
Alright.
It seems like a vast area it could be, but...
Well, where are we gonna go, Hef?
We're going to... I'm assuming the outskirts of the castle. That's all I know. We'll circle around the outskirts of the castle and hopefully we find somebody. And the cloaked figure.
Alright, so we get there, and we just, what are we doing once we're there?
I'm gonna practice my magic.
Alright, I'm gonna do my taming stuff.
So how many hours, I'm just gonna say we practice as many hours as we're waiting, so how many rolls is that?
We'll say 6, so another 2 hours.
Success with a 16, success with an 18, success with a 19, fail with an 8, fail with a 11, a and a success of a 20. Unnatural.
Natural or
Unnatural.
unnatural? All right. So you then see what looks to be a hooded figure walking towards you guys.
I say, stand behind me. This is the figure that dropped the note. As I tell you the Warforged to stand behind me.
As the figure walks up and takes off the hood
I roll perception.
and drops the cloak.
I roll perception.
Well, let's just say that you are blinded by angel battle armor, a rapier sword that extends 7 feet from the handle,
Oh, God.
and angel wings that extend 5 feet away from each shoulder. That's not counting what's left past the shoulder to the back where they sprout. And there is this blonde lady standing in front of you, decently built, standing at exactly 6 foot. And she says, "You are lucky. Lucky the dragon-born sorcerer, are you not?"
I say, what is with the brightness? And maybe that's who I am, but you need to turn down the lights, lady.
Sorry, it's my charisma.
I
Now,
say, what
sit.
do you mean?
Sit, we must talk. It is of grave importance.
I sit.
I'm sure by now you know I'm a Celestial, and the Celestials have returned due to this parade here.
I see that.
Do you know why?
I have a feeling. And no, I'm not gonna help you close the gates to the 9 hells. If that's what you're asking, you can leave now.
That's actually exactly what I'm asking. I'm asking you to help me keep them open.
I say, what do you mean? I thought the Celestials are the ones that wanted them closed.
The Celestial Leader does, as he has all the people under his thumb, thinking that if we do that, there will be no way they can reach this plane, or the Celestial plane. They're trying to pure the world of evil.
I say, evil is needed on the world. That is why I'm helping to keep it open.
Will you travel with me on my journey to gain cause in shutting down my own kind's plans to save Toro?
I say, as long as it's not an issue, then I have this. As I show the Celestial, obviously what she would know is the demon bond symbol on my arm. I say that gate must remain open, or I shall die.
You made a bargain with Demogorgon.
I say he gave me a very valuable piece of magic art.
In order to do what?
In order to keep the gates open and kill your leader.
Interesting.
I say, so I'll help you keep the gates open, but I also must kill your leader at all cases necessary.
If our leader will change his mind, then I can't let you kill him. But if he doesn't, you're more than free to try.
I say, see, the deal I made was to kill him. I don't think Demogorgon will settle for anything less.
But I cannot stand here idle and just allow that to happen.
Then you will walk away when it's time, but I will be the one to deal with it. You will help me get close, help me get as close to them as I can. But from there on out, I will finish the deed.
I see. Come, we have much travel to do.
I say, what for my crew?
They are welcome to come, as I said. We need as many hands as we can
I
get.
say, well, you must talk to them. One's a freaking greedy merchant and the other's a pussy.
Bilbo I've known a long time. He has no choice of sorts.
I say,
The other one, I could always poof away if it becomes a hazard. Or just strike him down as she grabs her sword.
You cannot poof away, my friend.
He will not serve a problem?
You shall not.
Alright.
You know, I was half expecting the Celestial to pick up on the fact that I can't have friends.
She knows they're not friends. She knows they're acquaintances. You also got to come to the conclusion by now she can probably read your mind.
Yeah.
But can't talk to you in your mind because she's not that high of a celestial, you know?
Dude, I'm just obsessed with how this smoke pattern looks through the thick
Right?
curtains.
It's great. That's why I love blazing out here.
I say, so, how do you know Bilbo?
Bilbo? No. Yeah, it's a long story, kid.
What did you do, Bilbo? So far, your long stories turn out to be quite amusing, so please indulge me.
Long story short, I sold her a... let's just be straight. I sold her that sword. That sword has been the best thing crafted ever since. Until that sword breaks, I am to stay around and make her a sword replica or any other weapon next to as good as that.
That's just so you're on a life bond.
Basically, hence why I'm not allowed to die. I've been blessed by a celestial. I can die, yes. But until my moral is done, I get resurrected every time.
I say, does that mean I could just test magic on you and you'd be brought back every time?
No. I could either counterspell or block magic for a duration of 1d4 hours per
Jesus.
time it's used. Would you like to see my trick?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I say so, Bilbo. You're coming with Warforged? You coming with Bilbo and I?
But work.
Fuck work.
But
Bilbo don't care about work right now. Bilbo's stuck doing this.
how am I gonna feed my bears?
We'll feed your bears. You have the creation staff. You can make anything you need to feed them for a week.
I can only make magic items.
Make a magic bear. Actually, don't make a magic bear.
Magic Tarrasque.
Oh, God.
Magic baby Tarrasque. Make them have 2 Tarrasques. Well, I guess I have no choice but to come, do I?
I say I don't see much of an option, and I enjoy your company, R2.
I thought you weren't good with people.
I'm not, but as I said, if it may hurt your feelings, I don't see you as much of a person. You're more machine.
Indeed. As Maleficent pipes up, she's like, alright, onwards and so forth. We must get traveling and get to the boat so we can head to our next destination and pick up our next ally.
How many people are we picking up?
As many that agree to our cause. We will travel to as many places as we can to get as many armies as we can. And then we will go with what we have.
Oh.
As we travel in 2 hours' time, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, God. 9 plus 4. No. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So, you see in front of you 3 black bears that are now getting hostile due to us crossing into their territory.
Whose turn is it first?
What did you roll?
13.
So the Warforged goes first, then you, then them, then you.
Alright.
So the Warforged sits here, he's like, oh no. Oh no, more bears. No more bears, please. As he takes out his... He's going to take out his necrotic spear as well as his degrading blast shotgun. He's going to throw his necrotic spear at him for a natural 18 plus... For 18 plus 6 for a 24 for a success. That dealing 3d6 for the spear and then 2d4 necrotic. So not very much necrotic damage. So 7, 10, 12, 14 damage. As his next turn, he's going to get up. He's going to walk down, kneel down, put the shotgun right underneath the bear's face, and poop with the psychic shotgun. For a 15 plus 6 for a 21. Smoking the bear, instantly blowing its head to smithereens with psychic energy. As the bear's body just... Then, at the end of his turn, his necrotic spear comes back to his hand with the feat that it has from returning weapon. You remember that one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Because only that spear returns, is what it is. Alright, next is the bear's turn. So one of the bears is going to officially run right up and attack the horse pulling the wagon due to it being the biggest creature out of all of us. You know how bears act, and it fails hitting the thing, I think. Yep, it does not hit the thing with a grand total of a 9. Needing a 13. I think it was a 12, but still missed. And then the second bear is going to try and hit the Warforged. Oh wait, no, sorry. He gets a multi-attack, so he's going to try and hit the horse with his claws now for a fail again. Then the other bear is going to try and claw the Warforged for a fail of a 9 plus 3 for a 12, and is going to then try and bite the Warforged. It's not going to end well for the bear, biting metal, with an 18 plus 3 for a 21.
He hits.
He hits by 1 point.
You have a 20?
Indeed.
How?
Because I wear medium armor, and it counts my dexterity.
Oh.
Like I said, I can't wear heavy. So I can only wear up to 15 plus my dexterity every time, no matter what. You know, and I'm wearing magic armor, right? So the magic armor, I gave it a plus 2 bonus, so it only has 17 instead of 15 plus my dexterity. You know? So my dexterity is a 4 then, you know? If it was my old character, it would be plus 10 or 11, you know? Pretty intense. So it does hit me, dealing a grand total of... Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. 5d6 plus 2.
Ouch.
So 2, 8, 5, and 3 is 8. So 16 plus 1 more. So 17 damage. Goddamn.
How much
That's a
health
big
do you
bug.
have?
105.
How?
How much do you got?
35.
Did you not use the average health thing? You probably forgot the hit points. You didn't do your hit points.
Oh.
You totally forgot to do your hit points, didn't you?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
You were supposed to set it to average, so it puts your average points per level. You go up to 5th level, which is why I'm only just above level 100 as a magic user, whereas a barbarian would have been higher than I'm at. No wonder why you died! God damn! But I mean, I guess I am metal, so we'll use that to role-playing now that it's worked in, you know?
Yeah.
We'll just use it to role-playing. Jesus. So it's the only time you forgot to do it was with a magic character, alright. So it's your turn, Hef. There are 2 bears left.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is cast...
Bum, 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 bum. Woo woo. Bum, 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 woo.
You know what? That could actually do some damage. I'm going to do Thunder Step! And hopefully it will even scare the bears away. With a 15 plus 7 for 22.
For a hit?
Yeah. So each creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
One fails with a 2 plus 2. One succeeds with a 19 plus 2.
Okay, so 1, 2, 10, 14, 16 damage, and the other takes half of 16. I don't know what half of 16 would be.
Half of 16 is 8. It leaves him with 11 health.
Okay. And then also just curious if, because it makes a thunder boom out to 300 feet. Do the bears run away?
Huh?
Do the bears run away? With a boom 16.
Due to them being pretty injured, one being dead, and them being not too fond of really loud noises, these 2 bears do indeed flee.
Okay.
As the Warforge's eyes go from red back to blue, and he is like, "What did I do?"
You killed the bear. Now I'm going to skin the bear for meat as I pull out my dagger, and I'm going to proceed to skin the bear in front of the Warforge.
I was going to.
With a 14 plus...
Why would you?
4.
Why would you make me do such a
18.
thing?
18 to skin the bear.
Why would you make me hurt the poor bears?
Well, now we have food for your bear.
Oh, yeah. As I call my bears out, and the...
I said, wait, let me finish skinning it. They can have the raw meat, I want the hide. And I rolled an 18 for that. Total.
Alright, so as you're slowly cutting the hide and start to roll it up, the baby owl bear comes running over and starts pouncing on you, knocking it out of your hands, just jumping all over you.
I said, what is this thing doing?
I believe he's saying hello.
I say, hi, little fella. Can I pet it?
I've never introduced him to people yet.
Can I pet it?
You can try.
I reach my hand back and try and pet it.
So animal handling.
I'm going to use
pet.
my feet.
What's that?
I have animal handling.
You have animal handling as your feet as well?
Yes, I do. Remember, because I'm a monster.
Are you looking for your feet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, so you're a monster hunter?
Well, it's in my class.
Or what? Monster hunter, or what are you?
It's in my class of you told me to get it with the Monster Hunters kit I had from the Haunted.
Oh, but you're not a monster hunter.
Yeah, but I could.
Okay.
Never
mind, okay.
But,
Sorry, I was thinking
so
something
basically, it just gives me a +1 to it gives me an advantage on my animal handling check.
So a +5.
Yeah, and it's already included, right? It would be the +6, right?
Your thing is already, yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
But you just add the advantage.
Okay, so it would be +11.
Because are you proficient with it?
Yeah.
Then yeah, it would already be done.
Okay.
If you're proficient with animal handling, you're proficient with the tools.
18 and +6 for 24.
Alright, so he doesn't bite you or claw you or nothing, but instead he just cuddles up to you and starts nibbling on the meat, laying on the hide.
I say, hey, little buddy, I need that hide. Just eat the raw meat. And I point I kind of just direct his head towards the big carcass of fresh meat.
One more animal handling have.
For a 13 plus 6 for 19.
Alright, so he does start to walk off the hide and just go right onto the meat.
I say, I think he likes me as I finish rolling up my hide as fast as I can to put in my bag.
As the mother comes over, or I guess not the mother, as my owlbear comes over and starts eating as well. Within 20 minutes, the entire thing is just bones.
So what do I put in my thing? Would it be it was a roll of 18, so is that a good...
Put medium damaged bear hide.
How is it damaged?
From my necrotic and the psychic blow from the head, right?
Yeah.
It would leave a hole, so it's just medium damaged.
I say, Bilbo, I got us a bear hide.
Now, when we go hunting, we can get really clean stuff if we tried, though, you know?
Yeah.
You got me some hide.
Well, I got some hide if we want to try and sell it along our way. Split the profit.
Alright. Just tie it to your bag or something and keep it
already done. We're ready to move out.
Alright.
As soon as those
Here's your
bears
payment
are done
from
feeding.
the Furblog Kingdom as well.
Yesterday,
as he throws the sack of gold at you.
I open it up.
There is 110 gold. So 10 gold for 11 hours of work.
I said, we made all this in one day.
You made all that in one day, yes.
I said, geez, I gotta stick around with you more after this is done. If I survive,
Of course, of course.
I say...
Now come, let us tell stories as we travel.
Okay.
As we go off into a cinematic scene. Right now, Hef, we are getting that battle experience. That battle experience, I get 100 for killing Zaber. My friend, I am giving you a grand total of 75 for skinning it without a dagger.
I did use a dagger.
Oh, you have a dagger?
Yeah.
Alright, then either way, I'll give you 75. I didn't know if you had a dagger or not.
Yeah.
And then our milestone experience for reaching point 3 in the campaign is a grand total of 10k.
Jesus.
For picking up every possible thing. Now for when you're gonna get a level up, I'm sure.
Yes.
So for the level up, you see where it says HP addition?
Yeah.
Minus the 8, and then click average. Alright?
Okay.
And average will give you what your average is, you know?
Alright.
And that's basically what it pluses for you.
Just level up my sorcerer, obviously.
Wait, you're telling me that you're going
How
to
do we
trade
get
stuff?
the same ad at the same time, Hef? No freaking way. What the hell? That's hilarious. Oh, gosh.
I gotta love it. I gotta go get my phone cord, but I don't want to. Ooh, I got some new things. Ooh, I now have three third level spell slots. And oh my god.
Perfect. I can make up to 3rd level magic items now.
I have to pick some more spells.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I can make up to 3rd level magic items now to infuse, so it'll be 3 dice for damage now.
Cool!
It's pretty
Dude,
sick.
listen to this.
I didn't get
Source-
any new stuff.
Hound of Ill Omen. As a bonus action, you can spend 3 sorcery points to magically summon a Hound of Ill Omen to target one creature you see within 120 feet of you. The Hound uses the dire wolf statistics with the following changes. The Hound's size is medium, not large, and it counts as monstrosity, not beast. It appears with a number of temporary hit points equal to half your sorcerer level. It
Damn.
can move through the to the other creatures and objects. If they were difficult terrain, the hound takes 5 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. At the start of its turn, the hound automatically knows the target's location. If the target is hidden, it's no longer hidden from the hound. The hound appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within 30 feet of the target. Roll initiative for the hound. On its turn, it can only move towards the target by the most direct route, and it can use only actions to attack the target. The hound can make opportune attacks, but only against the target. Additionally, while the hound is within 5 feet of its target, the target has a disadvantage on saving throws against any spell you cast. The hound disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points, if the target is reduced to 0 hit points, or after 5 minutes.
And that's what's it called?
I'll get you in a second. Then I got my breath weapon finally.
Nice.
I
just want to know what that other one was called.
It doesn't tell me what the damage is. That's okay. That one was called, where is it? Hound of Ill Omen.
Hound of Ill Omen. That's pretty sick.
It's pretty cool.
So it's basically a spirit hound.
Yeah.
That tracks creatures for you, huh?
And I get to pick. I'm just making
That's
seeing how
interesting.
many I have.
That's actually pretty sick. That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
This is pretty awesome.
Oh!
Dun, 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 dun,
I think I
dun, dun.
picked too many spells when I started. Right.
So how's it feel to have our first level up in this campaign?
It's great. I got a new spell that I'm excited to try. It's called Water Walk.
Water walk.
Basically, I can walk on any surface for an hour. Lava, water, snow, as if it's nothing.
But you still take the damage.
Nope. As if it's nothing.
Oh, because last time I read it, you still
Creatures
take the
crossing
damage.
molten lava. Okay, molten lava.
Told you,
can
yeah.
still-
So if it's freezing ice cold or if it's burning hot, you'll still get frostbite / melted or burnt feet, you know?
But I can still cross it.
Yeah, you can still cross it. You'll just take damage. That's all. That's the only difference, yes.
But like I can cross water,
Yep.
sand, like quicksand I can do without.
Yep.
And actually, that's cool. Actually.
Pretty nice, hey?
We don't come in.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. I knew because I had it on one of my characters, you know? That's how I knew it
Yeah.
took damage. So after another hour and a half of traveling, you see what looks to be smoke.
I see. What's that smoke?
Probably a campsite. As we get closer, we see a tent, a campfire, what looks to be half of a cow sitting on a hook implanted in the ground, and what looks to be a horsefolk warrior sitting down, sharpening his 2 long swords.
I say hello there.
Hello, travelers.
I say, how are you?
Pretty good. How's the travel?
I say, good. Just enjoying the travel. How about yourself?
Enjoying the nice weather we have today.
Yes. We actually got a bear hide earlier that we're trying to get rid of if you'd be interested.
A bear hide.
It's a medium damage, but it's still good.
I'll be okay for now. I'm good with what I've got at the moment. As he turns and he shows you a giant boar, good condition cloth
I say,
that
oh,
he's using as a robe.
very nice cloth.
Giant boars are very hard to kill, but very easy to hunt down. After all, they're not the easiest. They're not the smartest when it comes to hiding, are they?
No.
Are you folks hungry?
I say, I could eat. I say, what about you, Bilbo?
Sure.
I say, the Warforged won't eat. I don't know about this lady.
I suppose I can have some food. I don't need food, sleep, drink. I don't need it.
Yeah, we
Air.
know it, Warforged.
I can hold my breath for longer than everybody.
We know it, Warforged. Just calm down there, bud.
Anybody want to have a breath holding contest and bet for some coin?
Can you just fucking charge?
If you want, if you can find my second charger, you can.
It's
borrow my
not that, it's my block. It's my inner port, you know?
The block
No, the
or your charger,
my
like
port.
the phone.
Yeah, the phone
Yeah.
port.
Never mind then, because I have 3 phone chargers. So I have the one that doesn't work good on mine, but works good on yours. I have my 2 new phone chargers. This one and then the other one that's on that table I put in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Forget where it is, but it's whitish gray. I don't remember.
I say, so what are you doing out in these parts?
Well, I'm a warrior for hire. Not many horse folk around here, so I also came from the Feyland, so I decided to come and find work as a mercenary.
Well, that's funny you should mention that. What if we were to tell you we're putting together a group of Mandalore pirates to kill a celestial leader?
You're trying to take out the Celestials that have just come back?
Don't worry about it. If they don't die, I die.
That makes me need to worry about it if you want me to come with you. Indulge me in what should be going on, and then you tell me whether it'll be worth it or not.
Well, basically, we need you to come help us kill the essential leader because she wants to close the gates to hell, or to the 9 hells and the abyss. But they must remain open because there must be an evil balance of good and evil on Toril. We can't have just good. It wouldn't be Toril anymore.
So you think we stand a chance against a celestial warmonger to
I say with my
Stop
great
this.
demonic bloodline, yes.
demonic bloodline?
Well, I don't know. That's what the Death Knight said. He gave me a scroll, and I've been practicing this magic he gave me. And I show him the magic. I do it one more time. With a 18, so it just flames
nice.
up.
There you go. He's like, So you are able to use demonic magic.
Yeah.
Your family ancestors must have been from either the 9 hells or the abyssal.
I don't know. I'm just a dragonborn. I do special things. I have urges to kill people.
Go.
I say so. What do you say?
Well, what would I get for payment, I guess I would say, if you were to hire my services?
I say, well, what's your standard payment?
My standard pay is 50 gold a day.
I say, well, I don't know if we could pay you daily because I think this is going to be quite a journey.
I'm sure the Celestials got tons to cover this little group she's forming. Don't you think?
I look at the Celestial.
I mean, he's not wrong. We are trying to buy everybody we can to support us.
I said, I don't have the funds, but if you have the funds to hire him, that's up to you.
What do you say?
I say, I think we can trust him.
Now, what do you say, Hef?
Huh?
What are you going to say?
I said, I think we can trust him.
No, to the guy.
I said, I guess you're hired.
Alright. Travel companions?
Travel companions.
Oh, my name is Hyrule, by the way.
Hyrule. I am Lucky.
Nice to meet you, Lucky. As we keep on traveling, and we finally reach the ocean side, as you see a perception check.
13 plus 3 for 16.
As you see a warship made of gold with pure white gold sails, with an angel wing alongside a lance as the logo.
I said that your ship.
Indeed. As she snaps her fingers as the ship starts to slowly move. She snaps her fingers again as you all float up and onto her warship. Now, on to the next kingdom we go. As this is where we're going to end it, chat. I leave you on a cliffhanger as to where we're going. We just hired a horse folk warrior named Hyrule to help us in this adventure. What do you think of Hyrule there, High Times?
Well, he offered us food, so he can't be all bad.
What do you think of him being a horse folk?
Never heard of him.
You've only heard of the centaurs, eh?
Yeah.
Well, what are your hopes on next episode's campaign? What do you think's going to happen? Where do you think you're going to end up? Give a little speculation on that.
No clue, but that's the fun of the game. It can take you anywhere, anytime, any place.
Of course, of course. And what are your thoughts working with Bilbo Baggins?
Bilbo's an ass, but I'll deal with him.
You seem to like his pay.
Yeah, his pay's nice. His pay's fucking nice. But I don't think he's going to pay me much for this adventure.
You don't think he's going to... Well, I mean, it's not really him paying you for the adventure, is he?
No, I guess
It's the Celestial.
Which she never discussed payment.
No, you just kind of agreed to help her with it. Well, chat, if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post bell notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.